Hi guys, welcome to the vlog. It's a new day and today we are getting ready for a yard sale. So since I've quit my job, there's been a lot of different things, like a little bit of a bucket list that I have of different things that I want to do, and one of those things is decluttering. And part of that decluttering is doing the yard sale. So we've been looking through things at the house and just trying to take away all these, just trying to minimize everything that we have because we just have so much junk that's collected over the years. So anyways, that's the plan for today. I've been so excited to do this yard sale because again, I just want to, make a little bit of money off of stuff that you just have sitting around your house. I always think that's a good idea. So first thing we got to do is go and get some signs so we can put them out so everybody knows to come to our yard sale. We found those pretty easy, and that's great because we actually have to go and put them out pretty quickly also. Okay, we're back home and we found the perfect signs. I showed it a little bit in the store, but we just found these signs that are already made. We were gonna do like a DIY, but these already have this stuff to like stick it in the ground, these poles, and then it's just everything's ready to go. So it did cost a little bit extra to get these, but it's just gonna save us so much more time because we were going to just buy the wiring and just try to do a DIY version, and we've done that before and it takes way longer. So now this is gonna give us so much more extra time because actually our yard sale is tomorrow. So we're kind of a little bit on time crunch, but we just really want to do a yard sale. So we're like, you know what? Let's just get it done. And I'm just writing down the signs, just some of those necessary details, like the date and the time, because that's the most important when people are seeing the signs. You don't want too much information. And honestly, the sign is so good, you could probably leave it as is, but just to add a little extra info, we're just gonna add the date and the time. So hopefully people see it and they come to the yard sale. We're back from putting the signs up. So after I was writing down all the little extra details, just the date and the time of the yard sale, we actually went out and went to go set them up. So we have 6 different signs out there. So hopefully that helps just to get, people coming into our neighborhood to see our yard sale. So now that we put the signs out, it's really official. So now we're definitely gonna have the yard sale tomorrow because we've actually been planning this for a while, but we pushed it off a couple times because it either rained on Saturday or, something came up that we couldn't do it anymore. But literally tomorrow's the perfect time. The weather's gonna be nice. It's gonna be in the 70s. It's gonna be a nice sunny day. We have the signs out. So now it's just a matter of continuing to collect things. So we already have a good amount of stuff collecting there. We're gonna just keep looking around the house and make sure we're just not missing anything because definitely for so many weeks I've been oh, this will be good for the yard sale. This will be good for the yard sale. But I didn't actually set it aside. So, which is my mistake. So now we have to just go back around the house and just make sure all those little things that we were oh, let's, try to sell this or whatever, let's do that. So I'm gonna try to sell a whole bunch of my clothes too because just to see if I can make any money out of it, and then whatever we don't sell, we're gonna go donate. So that's the plan. Okay, so we've been looking through all of our stuff and we've actually been making a lot of progress. I'm gonna show you how much we've collected, and we have so many things to sell, and honestly we could probably pull out so much more, but we're gonna, I think, call it a day soon. But we have just been finding so many things down here in our basement. And as we've been looking through everything, we found all of our VHSs, and this is all from when we were little kids, my sister and I. We have all these movies, and I don't think we're gonna be selling them this time, but I don't even think, would anybody wanna buy VHSs at this point? I don't know. We don't have a VHS player, so we can't even really use it either. Look, and we keep finding more and more things. This is so old school, I can't even believe it, and it's actually brand new. Everything's in here, so I don't know. This is the type of stuff that what do you do with it? Because nobody's gonna buy this. Nobody uses these kind of phones anymore. It's really crazy how many things you just forget that you have or that you collect over the years and don't even remember that you have somewhere hidden in your house. I know it's kind of dark here, but look, this is all the stuff that we have, and there's more. We have more on the other side, but this is all the stuff we've collected. There is just so much stuff, and it's crazy that we could still even pull out way more things. It's officially yard sale day. Finally, the day's here, and we have been up since 6 a.m. in the morning, and the sun is just starting to rise right now, so I'm right in front of the window just to get some light. I barely slept last night. I only slept 4 hours, so I running on a little bit of sleep, but I'm so excited that I have I guess adrenaline. I don't know, I feel fully rested. Even waking up was kind of easier than I thought it would be for only sleeping 4 hours. But now we're getting ready. We're just taking the rest of the stuff outside, and we are going to start the yard till 8 a.m. So then we're gonna just open up our garage doors. It's a little bit cold right now. It's gonna be a nice and warm day today, but it's so cold right now just because it is 7 a.m. So I'm so happy I have this little sweater I got it from Amazon for a really good deal, and I'm so happy that I got it. We set everything up. So many Christmas things, lots of clothes. We've had a few customers and we've made some sales, but still we have just so much stuff that it's not even a dent has been made. But it is only 10:30 in the morning right now, so I feel hopefully people will start coming. Well, we did have a little rush of people, but hopefully more people will start coming maybe once it gets to noon or something. But yeah, so far it's going well. I mean, anything that we sell is a good thing because it's just it was sitting in our house a couple hours ago just taking up space, and now we made a little bit of money off of it. So I forgot how fun it is to have yard sales too. Also, I almost didn't bring out my shoes. I had a whole bunch of shoes and I was like, I don't know, they're kind of old, but then also I haven't used them much. They just like are an old style, but they were a hit. Like my shoes, I brought out like 8 pairs and I feel like there's only like 3 pairs left. So a lot of pairs of shoes have been sold. So I had no idea they were going to be a hit, and I'm so happy I brought them out because I was like this close not to bringing it out. I was just like, forget about it, I'm not going to take it. So that's pretty good. And then also the clothes. Some people have bought clothes, but honestly not much. And so that always just reminds me, like instead of trying to ever sell your clothes, I never have luck with that. So it's better just donate it, in my opinion. We just finished the yard sale. I changed real quick because I was just feeling like kind of messy from being out there. There's like some trees in my front yard, actually really only one tree, and I don't know how, but like I got caught up in a spider web. I don't even know like how these spiders were like forming webs as we're like walking through. The whole time we were outside, we were like on the driveway, so I don't know how that even happened, but anyways, I just felt like I had bugs all over me, even though I really didn't. But so I just changed up and everything. And we were cleaning up everything that we took out for the yard sale. I feel like it was a success. We sold a lot of stuff, but we just brought out so many things. Like we had so much stuff out there that it's still like, I wouldn't even say it's 50% of what like we put out there was sold. So we want to do another yard sale maybe next weekend. So we're not going to get rid of the stuff yet. But after next weekend, whatever we don't sell, then we will be like donating everything. It's definitely not coming back inside the house. Like we're trying to get rid of it. Like, you know, getting rid of your clutter. You cannot bring it back into the home. So anyway, that's what we're going to do. So for me, I think it was a good day, a good yard sale day. After the last time that I checked in, it really picked up a little bit after that. We sold a lot of we had like some Christmas decor. We sold a lot of that stuff. I'm so happy that we ended up doing the yard sale. Now I am honestly so exhausted because I only slept 4 hours and the whole day I haven't felt tired, but I've been like nonstop moving, just like getting all the stuff outside into the garage. And then just the whole time, you know, when people are around, like I just was always walking around like fixing things and just like doing so many things. I don't even know how many steps. So I was just like nonstop moving. So now I'm actually tired and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to just call it a day, take a shower and just relax for the rest of the day. But I'm so happy that we did the yard sale, and you never know, one person's trash really is another person's treasure, because when we were selling these stuff, some people really were like really excited to buy these things that I'm just like, what? Like really? Like for me, this is like useless now. But some people really liked it. So I'm just so happy. It's nice to see that. And yeah, so if you ever have things that you want to get rid of, try a yard sale. I mean, obviously donating is the best thing also, but you know, try doing a yard sale or something, because honestly, it turned out to be pretty good. It's a new day, and today we are actually doing something so fun and exciting for us. Yeah. We're gonna go volunteer at my niece's school. So my daughter. Yeah, we're gonna go volunteer at her school just for a quick little bit, and I don't know, I just feel like it's gonna be so fun.
I think so. They're all little kids, so it's gonna be so fun to see them asking us questions and all this stuff. It's gonna be so fun.
And like see them in their like natural school habitat. Like what they do at school, all that stuff. So I'm sure it's gonna be a lot of fun. And, you know, we're just packing up our stuff and getting ready to go because we're actually going to leave pretty soon. So I'm taking some just like wipes because you never know. I'm like, you know, kids, they can be messy. Who knows? I'm taking a little bit of hand sanitizer, mostly for myself. But of course, if they want a little bit, like I feel like that's okay to share with them or whatever. But yeah, so we're just going to have a fun day just doing that. And, you know,
we're going for lunch and recess.
So it's going to be like, you never
know.
The
fun time of school. It's the fun time. It's the time where kids just get to relax and just get to be themselves.
Yeah, and we don't have to, it's not like we're teaching them anything like that. We're literally just like looking over them just to make sure they don't hurt themselves. If they need help, we're there to help them, like whatever. So yeah, so that's what we're doing today. Okay, we made it to the place and we are ready to go in. Let's go. Oh yeah, by the way, we put our hair up because we're like, you know, we don't know what kind of stuff we're gonna get into. No, I'm kidding. But
I mean, you never know.
You never know. You know, we just want to be able to help the kids and like our hair not be in the way and everything. So yeah, let's go. Okay, we are back from volunteering. Obviously, we didn't film there because there's kids and we just didn't even want to, you know.
We're not going to bring our camera even inside.
Exactly, so. Yeah. We don't want to make anybody feel uncomfortable or anything. And we also don't want them to not invite us back. So, but it was so fun.
It was so fun and too short.
Too short. It went by so fast because it's just lunchtime. So I think that's like 30 minutes, you know. So
yeah, they didn't actually let us
stay for recess.
So we just did lunch. And honestly, that inspired me to become like, I don't know, an assistant teacher or something.
Yeah.
But I'm going to start taking classes.
Yeah.
For that. I literally got inspired. With one day being there. Not even one day.
Because it was so fun just helping. We were just there honestly helping the kids like open up their milk or their lunch boxes like that they can't open, or getting them a napkin, like whatever they needed. It was honestly just like helping them out. But it was just so cute because they have so many little stories to tell you. Like we learned so much in 30 minutes. Everybody was telling us like little bits about their life and just like,
and they're just so cute and just so nice and so sweet, and they're just, you know, they're little kids.
They're little kids.
I mean, it was just, I loved it. I felt so inspired after that. And now I really am I'm looking into some courses or whatever so I can become like an assistant teacher.
Yeah, something like that. Also, oh my God, there was like a medical emergency.
Oh my gosh, that was so scary. This little boy comes up to me and he's like, you know, he is a little nervous, I guess, to speak to an adult. So he comes to me and he's like, you know, something's happening over there. I'm like, where? So he takes me over. And he goes to a different table than where he's sitting, and he starts rubbing this little kid's back. And I'm like, baby, are you okay? And I'm like, are you choking? And then he looks over at me, and that's when I see he has a huge like rash all over his face, and his lips are so swollen. And I was like, oh my God, he's having an allergic reaction. I'm like, are you allergic to anything? And he couldn't talk because he was just like scratching and scratching.
He wasn't feeling good either.
He was not feeling good. So I ran over to the teacher, like one of the main teachers in the lunch area. And I'm like, he's having an allergic reaction. I'm like, we need to seek medical help. Yeah. And so she just took him quickly to the nurse, and I'm just wishing and praying that
they took care of it. We're assuming because we can't, obviously we're only there for the cafeteria.
Yeah.
Like volunteering for lunch. So like because of safety reasons and everything, we can't leave that area. But we just hope he's okay. And honestly, from the other little kids, it sounded like they know that he has allergies.
Yeah.
So, but that was just so sweet that like this other kid from like across the table or another table,
a different table completely,
comes and like to his help, like to his rescue. That's so nice. And like also it just shows you like the teachers, they're really busy. They really need volunteers.
Yeah, nobody noticed. So if you guys can volunteer at your children's school, because I know it's hard with timing and everything.
Yeah, work and all that.
But if you can, go and volunteer, because those people that are there, they really need help. There was only 2 people there, and there's like almost 100 kids.
Yeah.
And
they're all like, I need this, I need that. And so it's so hard to tell, like, because you immediately go to the people that are raising their hands and asking for help. But there's other people like, what if somebody's choking? Like you kind of can, that could like, not be seen easily.
You know, they're also, kids are shy, you know, they're shy to talk to an adult. And, you know, thankfully, you know, these ladies that are working there, they're a lot older. They're like, you know, they look like kind of like grandmas.
Yeah.
So, you know, they're older women, and then they see 2 younger women there, and they felt more like willing to talk to us, and more like asking us questions and stuff like that, and more eyes for the kids.
Yeah. So that was scary, but at least thankfully he got taken care of. Hopefully we didn't see him the rest of the lunch. He didn't come back.
No, he didn't come back.
I'm assuming, like, I hope they called his parents and, you know, did everything that they have to do. But the rest of the lunch was so fun, and everybody was like, they're like, do you work here now? The kids were asking us.
They wanted us to stay for lunch. For recess. Yeah. They're like, are you going to stay for recess too? And we're like, no. They're like,
not today. Yeah.
They were sad.
Yeah.
And of course my daughter was so happy. Yeah. So
she was so happy to see us, and she had, I feel like, her best lunch.
Oh yeah, she was so happy. Of course she got a little sad when it was over, but it was the best lunch ever. She was like, that's my mom. That's my mom. She's like, and that's my auntie. She was so proud.
Isn't that so cute? That was the cutest me when she like introduces us.
I know.
That is so cute. Like nobody even ever taught her that. She just does that.
I know, she's so cute.
She's so cute. Anyways, it was a successful like volunteer thing, situation. It was so fun, and honestly we want to volunteer again, like whenever they need us again. We're like ready to volunteer.
I'm ready to volunteer every day.
Yeah, honestly it was so quick. It was just 30 minutes.
Literally 30 minutes.
Yeah, I know. And I'm so happy my sister's here with me in the vlog.
Yay.
She doesn't come on the vlogs often, but we are getting ready to like start, I guess, like our next season of the podcast. We took a little bit of a break because life was just hectic. There was just a lot going on.
There was a lot going on. There's stuff going on now, and it's just like there's always something going on, and we'll touch on that on the podcast or maybe in the next video. Who knows?
Yeah.
But we'll eventually touch on it because there's so much stuff going on that you know, will never stop. Some things will never end.
Yeah. So
and
that's just life.
Yeah.
But anyways, it was a good time, and we had so much fun.
Yes.
Hi guys, so it's a lot of hours later, and we're actually on our way to Chick-fil-A for a bingo night. I didn't know that Chick-fil-A did this, but we actually did this one time before already, a couple weeks ago. But apparently Chick-fil-A has bingo nights here and there, and it's really cool because the prizes are like Chick-fil-A gift cards and other like Chick-fil-A merch. I personally would rather just get a gift card for free food. But yeah, so we're here for that. My whole family's here. We got the whole crew, and we're just gonna have a fun little family night playing some bingo. So go in there. We're gonna eat some Chick-fil-A. I love Chick-fil-A fries, so we're gonna eat that and then have a little fun. So no bingo yet. It's rough out here. I don't know. 072. Bingo!
What did you get?
Chopstick.
Chopstick?
Yeah.